take you through the smoothest ride on radio.
From 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
Get your morning inspired. Be informed. Let's interact only on the morning drive.
Make it a date with Martin Efanshuku, aka Meta.
And Christy Epi Emenari, aka Classy.
From Monday to Friday, from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
on the morning drive.
103.5 FM. Now, welcome to Ebona. This morning, we're going to take you through the news making the headlines on Nigerian newspapers. But before we do that, let's go for a short break. When we come back, we'll continue on the stories making the headlines. Please stay with us.
Do you know that you have the right to quality broadcasting? The National Broadcasting Commission says group of persons or organization aggrieved by the content of a broadcast or the conduct of a broadcast station may lodge a complaint to the station and all right to the Director General, National Broadcasting Commission, number 20, Ibrahim Taiwo Street, Asokoro, Abuja, or send a mail via info@nbc.gov.ng. Please ensure that your complaint includes name of the broadcast station, title of the program, date and time of broadcast, and essence of the complaint. Also, remember to include your name, address, days of the queried broadcast. NBC, your right to quality broadcast.
You're welcome back to Newspaper Headlines on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. This morning, we are going to take you through the news making the headlines on the Guardian newspaper, Leadership, Vanguard, Punch, Sun, The Nation, This Day, Daily Post, and if time permits, we're also going to take a look at the Nigerian Tribune. Remember that you can become part of sending your reactions via SMS or WhatsApp messages on 080-96661035. You can as well join us on Facebook as we're live at Ebona, the 103.5 FM. Drop your comments on the comment section of the live video. You can equally stream us online via mixlr.com/gistfm. P28, Lagos secures financing deals for 2 waste conversion projects. Tinubu faces fresh legal hurdle at Supreme Court. Expelled NMPP members hired to disparage Yusuf Kwankwaso. U.S. pledges support as WARIF raises awareness on gender-based violence. NMPC to get $7.5 billion investment from Fox to overhaul operations. MBS, only 1.5% of households affected by 2022 floods received government support. Ibru, Kuka, others listed in portrait of patriots, 100 Nigerians thought leaders. Oloja to deliver AAUA 12th convocation lecture. Ogun CNG powered buses begin Mowe Ibafo. Beggar operations. Women groups demand Jatua's release for proves alleged non-payment of 10,000 beneficiaries in Zamfara. Economic crisis, insecurity, worsening GBV, gender-based violence, says French envoy. Kogi Guba, civil society chancellor, how to attract investments into Nigeria by ICANN. Kalo Bagudu, Obi of Onisha, others tax federal government on policies to boost economy. AMCRON conference receives over 60 abstracts. Jibono convenes Mandela Memorial in Asaba. Stakeholders seek sustainable funding of power sector. Chaibu applause Obaseki over surprise birthday gift. O2 plans Disability Commission to promote equality. I want to develop Edo on social media, says Anamero. 470 youth organizations. NAFDAC confiscates over 30 million naira worth of narcotic drugs. Arrest 5 in Abuja. OT commends Catholic Church as Umuaya's first varsity takes off. Speaker Abbas laments demise of 30 persons in Kaduna Council bomb blast. APC makes U-turn after Kanu business mogul Abu Samad. Others reject membership of standing committees. Stop giving excuses over plight of Nigerians. Lukman tells Tinubu, Nigeria must stop fueling harmful traditional practices to win war against gender-based violence. BC Fayemi. Federal government only sponsored 422 delegates to COP28, says Information Minister. About 30 million women and girls facing gender-based violence in Nigeria. Action Aid. Court orders former Zamfara governor to return official vehicles in his possession. Nasarawa, protesting women lament loss of 6 members. SMEs to play key role in Nigeria's economic recovery, says NCC. 3 arrested over killing of Baba in Delta. Kaduna governor orders investigation into killing of villagers by army airstrike. Expelled NMPP hands staging media conference to disparage Kanu governor Kwankwaso. Reps panel chief Bishi says there is nothing like budget pardon. Federal government settles 52 million naira fines compensation for 399 inmates in Kaduna. University of Calabar students protest against a fresh station for 399 inmates in Kaduna. University of Calabar students protest against a fresh hike in tuition fees. Governor Yahaya presents 207.8 billion naira 2024 budget for legislative consideration. ICPC launches 30 anti-corruption clubs in Kaduna secondary schools. Governor Mutfwang promises to clear 30 billion naira pension arrears. 3 arraigned for murder belonging to unlawful society. COP28. Inspector General of Police Ebwetokun highlights police green initiatives, affirms commitment to renewable energy. Highlights police green initiatives, affirms commitment to renewable energy. Air Force dead for allegedly defiling neighbor's daughter. Fashion initiative. Federal government disburses 150 billion naira grants loans to small businesses owners. Federal government disburses 150 billion naira grants loans to small business owners. Niger government seeks partnership with Niger Delta Development Commission to tackle effect of climate change when children speak out against domestic violence. Osesua remains authentic national chairman. PTD replies Nupeng. Federal government disburses 135 billion naira to states, FCT, under NG Cares programs. Federal government moves to activate fire detection platform. NLC pushes for correct application of tax fairness, transparency. Core members warned against unethical conduct. ECOWAS Parliament announces new Secretary General. Sanwo-Olu degrees. That's the much we can take from the Guardian newspaper this morning. As cash crunch hits banks, COP28, Nigeria's gas play monetization targets 50% carbon emission reduction. NUPRC, federal government, Commonwealth, open sea mining, oil expert laws, Orlando boss achievements, Emefiele's Kingsmen, civil society organizations allege threat to his life. Nigerian Breweries appoints head of corporate communications. COP28 consider Africa's peculiarities in net zero plan. Kyari urges global leaders. Delta Governor Oborowori to unveil International Peace Prize Medal Award. Group passes vote of confidence on Benue Governor. Court orders retrieval of 50 official vehicles from ex-Zamfara Governor Matawale. 2024 budget, 15 billion naira new house for BP. Shocking, disheartening. Preparatory to join race. Tinubu means United Arab Emirates over bloated COP28 delegation. Edo 2024, APC rules out zoning of governorship ticket. Why Nigeria produces more strikers than defenders? Ukocha. BSUAAFCT from the Leadership newspaper this morning. And from the Leadership newspaper, we'll flip over to Vanguard newspaper. Ecovis Nigeria boss advocates more transparent GDP reporting. Capital importation falls 73%. Jimo Ibrahim. While we pass T24, Baika, UK announces stricter visa measures to rises 5.1% to 5,011.97 megawatts. Seed fee bridges financing gap for business owners to drive growth. Safety concerns. AGF chops for funds to charter aircraft to convey judges. MFUs. Still on the stories making the headlines on the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Admin suspension on 4 lawmakers. Federal government funding for standing committees. Ogunpoli shuts down over attack on students, introduces online classes. Bauchi Varsity shuts down as protest rages over killing of final year students. Instruments. Gunmen kill fisherman, abduct 4 others off by a... Still on the stories making the headlines on the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Government officials signing documents in Akeredolu's name. Ajulo. Tinubu asks Ayeda to sign undated resignation letter. Comegos Awori paid royalties to the Vanguard newspaper. The Vanguard newspaper this morning. And from the Vanguard newspaper, we'll flip over to the Punch newspaper. 2,000 workers' November salaries withheld over IPPIS Karam threat. Rule of law abuse must stop, says Nigerian Security Civil Economy, EFCC chair. Assembly. Punch holds webinar on gender-based violence. Canadian team still probing embassy fire. Spokes COVID-19 funds. Reps to track 60 billion naira FEMA projects. Government diverse traffic to check highway. Fiscal Planning Ministry gets RRS security backup. 4 financiers jailed. AGF. 366 family panics as 13-year-old school girl disappears in Lagos. Address court workers' complaints. Deputy Governor with disabilities relief materials. RRIN medical outreach. Tertiary Education Trust Fund inaugurates 70 projects in 11 states. Alleged universities. NM equality doesn't challenge men's position. United Nations Women. Speaker mourns Kaduna bomb victims. Demand partners sign memorandum of understanding. Federal government must borrow to run economy, says Senator this morning. From the Punch newspaper, this day news